A dog there. It is Monday morning and my training for my half marathon is my half marathon is 10 weeks away. And so right now is really when my training should have started, but I started last week. An update on what my training was for today. It was more my style of workout. I was supposed to run 3 miles. We are figuring out what my heart rate zones are. So for that 3 miles, I had to do some sprint intervals and then see where my heart rate could get to. The fun part is I figured out something on the treadmill, and I'm just going to share it here because I've shared it with a few people at the gym and they said, I didn't know that. And I just figured it out per chance. So I was running to warm up. I was running at a 5 and I hit 5, the number 5 twice, and it took my speed to 5.5. So I'm like, well, that's weird. So I just was playing with it. But on the electronic, where you can just push the number of the speed you want to go to, if you push 6, then 8, just push them right one after another, it'll take you to a 6.8 speed. So I didn't know that. I would always push the 6, and then I would go down and use the up button to get to my 8. So learned that on the treadmill today. So today was just some sprint intervals, sprinting as fast as I could for a quarter of a mile and then recovering for a quarter of a mile and repeatedly doing that to see what I could get my heart rate to see what my max heart rate is. And then my coach, Alyssa, with Amped Multisport, will figure out where my training zones are. So if you have followed me, you know that I don't like to run, and I still don't like to run. So some of you that are on here, I know you like to run, and I don't like to run. But this is what my mind does when I'm running. So today I really liked my workout, but because it changed it up, you got your heart rate really high. I really felt like I was worked when I was done. But I did, when I was sprinting that quarter of a mile, I counted how many times my left foot would strike the treadmill. It was 160 times. So every time I had to sprint that quarter of a mile, I knew I only had to count to 160 and then I was done having to sprint. So couldn't distract my mind with that running. So I'm continuing with my fitness, and I still have my athlete products that I'm using. It's going to make me enjoy my run more, maybe, or endure my run more. We'll see. We're not really into the hardcore part of training yet. And so I will post on my blog, which is in my profile. I will post this broadcast. I rewatch all these so that if people had questions, then I can answer them, and I'll answer those on my blog that's in my profile. And then I will also put down what my exact training was for today. So if you want to copy my workout, you can try it. Or if you just want to go to Alyssa's website, she has all kinds of training programs on there. And that's ampedmultisport.com. So have a good day. Stay tuned. We're just 10 weeks away from that awesome half marathon. We'll see if I survive. Bye. Happy Monday.